Hey there guys, Robert here, and welcome to episode 894 of Logo History. For this episode, we're going to look at the 2014 FIFA World Cup and the Eminem Studio Album Discography. First, we'll start with the 2014 FIFA World Cup. Here's the short bio so you don't know what the 2014 FIFA World Cup is. It was the 20th FIFA World Cup that took place in Brazil from June 12th to July 13th of 2014. During the World Cup, there were 32 teams and 12 venues in 12 host cities. The final positions were Germany being the champions, Argentina being the runners-up, the Netherlands being in third place, and Brazil being in fourth place. And now without further ado, let's get started. 2006 to 2010, there's the word Brazil in blue text. Below it, there's the number 2014. With the number 2 being in yellow, the 0 being a blue football with a white ribbon in front of it to resemble the Brazilian emblem, the number 1 being in green, and the number 4 being in red. 2010 to 2014, there is a trophy that resembles a yellow hand holding a green football. Below the hand, there is a green shape. Between the hand and the football, there is the year 2014 in red text. Below the trophy, there are the words FIFA World Cup in blue text and they are above the word Brazil in green text. Here are 2 other versions. And finally, move on to the Eminem Studio Album Discography. Here's the short bio so you don't know what the Eminem Studio Album Discography is. In this discography, Eminem has released 11 studio albums, with Infinite being his first album and Music to Be Murdered By being his latest album. Please note that for this discography, due to time constraints, I will use my text-to-speech voice in 3, 2, 1.
And now, without further ado, let's get started. 1996 to 1999. This is the album cover for his debut album Infinite, released on November 12, 1996. This was unfortunately his least commercially successful album, only selling around 1,000 copies and being largely ignored by Detroit radio stations. There are the words Eminem and Infinite in white text. Both of these words are inside this black and blue space background. Dividing the words is a purple line. On the bottom left corner of this cover art, there is a parental advisory warning. 1999 to 2000, this is the album cover for his second album The Slim Shady LP, released on February 23, 1999. Not saying much because there's a lot going on, but there is just a picture of Eminem on a boardwalk in the night. On the bottom right of this cover art, there are the words in white text, the words Slim Shady in blue, red, yellow, purple and green text, and the letters LP in white text. 2000 to 2002, this is the album cover for his third album The Marshall Mathers LP, released on May 23, 2000. There is a picture of Eminem sitting in front of his house in a sepia effect. On the top right corner of this cover art, there are the words Eminem and the Marshall Mathers LP stacked together and in black text. 2002 to 2004, this is the album cover for his fourth album The Eminem Show, released on May 26, 2002. This is a picture of a stage, with Eminem sitting behind the red curtains. In front of them, there are the words Eminem and The Eminem Show stacked together and in white text with gold outline and a white 3D effect. 2004 to 2009, this is the album cover for his fifth album Encore, released on November 12, 2004. This is the same as last time, but the curtains are blue while Eminem is on stage bowing in front of a cheering audience instead of hiding behind backstage. On the top of this cover art, there is the word Encore in white text. 2009 to 2010. This is the album cover for his sixth album Relapse, released on May 15, 2009. There is a pill-filled face of Eminem. The bottom left corner of this cover art contains the word Relapse in white text with black outline and it's inside a white card with some information about him. 2010 to 2013, this is the album cover for his seventh album Recovery, released on June 18, 2010. There is Eminem walking down a road under clear blue skies. On the top right corner of this cover art, there is the word Recovery in white text, with the letter O being a white cross inside a red circle. 2013 to 2017. This is the album cover for his 8th album, The Marshall Mathers LP2, released on November 5, 2013. The cover image features Eminem's old childhood home surrounded with trees and grass in rustic filter. On the top right corner, there is the word Eminem in black text, which is above a black line, which is above the words The Marshall Mathers LP2 in black text, except that the number 2 is bigger than the aforementioned words and is between the words Marshall and Mathers. 2017 to 2018, this is the album cover for his 9th album Revival, released on December 15, 2017. The cover features a flying flag of the United States with Eminem in the background. On the top right corner, there is the word Revival in white text being underlined by a red line. 2018 to 2020, this is the album cover for his 10th album Kamikaze, released on August 31, 2018. There is just a painting of the rear end of a jet with graffiti about Eminem on it. Part of the graffiti has the word Kamikaze in white text and it's inside a black rectangle, which is in front of a red rhombus. 2020 to the present, this is the album cover for his 11th and latest album Music to Be Murdered By, released on January 17, 2020. The background for this cover art is red with blood spewing on the right side of this cover. On the left side, you can see an image of Eminem holding a shovel. Below the image, there are the words Music to Be in white text, which are above the words Murdered By in yellow-orange text.
Alright, that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Logo History. Now, see you tomorrow for a brand new episode. Stay tuned for episode 895, Oi and the Lady Gaga Studio Album Discography. Also, be sure to like the video, share this with your friends, and leave a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss another video from me as we're on the road to 5,000 subs. Bye for now.